What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another SAO Unleashed Blading video. So, on both sides, for Tails and for... I don't know if Integral Factor has gone live yet, but at least for Unleashed Blading and Tales of the Rays, the collab has gone live. I already did my summons over on the Tails side, so now we are here to do our summons on the SAO side. To summon for our Brawler Kirito here, our first Brawler Kirito, who is wearing the outfit for Law from Tales of Arise, which makes sense because the Japanese voice for Kirito is both Law and Kirito. This is actually really cool. I already kind of talked about this in my breakdown of him, but it's really cool because there's no way they could have given us a Brawler Kirito in any other way, I don't think, unless, you know, obviously something has happened in the later light novel stuff that hasn't been animated yet. But, unless they did, like, a seasonal at some point, this is our first non-ISKCON Brawler unit, so this is actually really, really cool. I think as they do more collabs, they can do more stuff like this, you know, with characters using different kinds of weapons. You know, like, it would be cool if, like, Leafa or Asuna had, like, a bow and arrow, like they do some kind of collab where they could have that, or just give them a gun at some point, I guess, if they wanted to do some gun gale stuff. So, very cool stuff that they could do at some point, but we're gonna go ahead and we are going to summon here. Nice that I haven't really gone over this banner specifically, but just to kind of quickly go over things, he's a light brawler unit with enhanced mode. And he also, you know, buffs his own attacks. And he's a break unit. Banner setup is like the last collab where step 1 and 2 are 50% off. 4-star guaranteed on step 3. 4-star guaranteed on step 5 with 50% chance it's going to be this Kirito. And then you're guaranteed to get this Kirito on step 7. So, you know, whether we get him early or get him later, we're going to obviously pull him in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. See how things go. It won't be the end of the world, like, if for some crazy reason, you know, both of these collab, because there's 2 collab banners. We have this Kirito this week, and then next week, you know, around, like, the 30th, we are getting the Suguha that's dressed like Rinwell. But since there are only 2 banners with 2 units, even if I had to go to step 7 for both banners, I would be able to do so with not much having to be spent, because I'm obviously going to buy, at bare minimum, the 3 paid packs, you know, before they go away. Just because I want to have the artwork for Alpha and Xion, and then the, what do you call it? The Alice, where she's wearing Alicia's outfit from Tales of Zestiria. Really wish at bare minimum they could have at least made that Alice a unit. You know, obviously I would have loved to have Alpha and Xion, kind of like how we got Anna and Yuriko, but I guess for whatever reason they just couldn't, whether it was like a time thing, they just weren't able to, you know, implement them in the game. You know, if we ever get a second collab with the Tales series, hopefully we can get some actual characters in Unleashed Blading from the Tales series. So far, not looking too hot. And then, of course, before we get out of here, I guess we'll look at the event. We don't really need to look at the event, because obviously I'll have my own video on the event itself. And then, I'm just trying to think real quick. Obviously, we'd be able to use Kirito's active link, because I think there are a handful of Leafas that are light. So, it's not like you would have to wait the entire week to be able to kind of make use of it. But, obviously, the ideal one is to summon for the one next week. Alright, let's see what we got. There's going to be a guaranteed 4-star on this summon right here. That's a Leafa. Let's just go ahead and do that. She's probably the guaranteed spot. Kind of funny, we were just talking about her, and then we get her. I don't know if I've really pulled her that much, because her artwork, like her level 80 art right here, I don't recognize it, like, super well. So I don't know if I've actually pulled her that frequently. There's really not as much anxiety with summoning on this because it's like, we know at least by step 7, Kirito will be, you know, in my box, or in your box if you are choosing to summon here. And believe me, I totally understand people who are really upset that, you know, we're really just kind of getting the short end of the stick here, because if you look at the other 2 games getting the collab, Tales of the Rays got 8, basically, units. We got new, I guess in basic terms, we got new ultimates for Kirito and Asuna. Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh! Got added to the game. And then we get new ultimates for 4 Tails characters. And then in the Integral Factor side, from what I've seen, it looks like there's going to be like a handful of Tails characters that are going to be like partners that you can recruit. I'm not really sure how that really works. I didn't play far enough to kind of do that kind of stuff. But then also, you know, there's a number of different abilities that you can summon for, because that's how Integral Factor works. You basically summon for attacks, and then the artwork, you just basically equip the stuff you summon for. So Tails and Integral Factor are kind of both in the similar situation for that. Okay. Well, we got the nighttime, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's the whole thing where, I don't know if Unleashed Blading is just really getting prepared for, like, movie content, or, you know, it was just, like, a last-minute decision that this game would also kind of take part in this collab. But, it really is kind of weird how little we're kind of getting. I really think, you know, I realistically think that the whole reason that it happened like this is because we're going to be getting a bunch of movie stuff. Alright, next one should be the unit. Alright, there we go. Step 5 Kirito. There's something wrong with the audio, by the way. You know, regular Unleashed Blading stuff where... So, for whatever reason, his voice line at the end of his incarnate is kind of, like, bugged. So, hopefully they fix that sometime soon. But yeah, that's pretty much... I guess we can take a quick look at what's kind of going on with the event. It should be just a regular... Oh, it's a stage ranking. So it's a stage ranking with a story event with Alphen and Shion. So let's just take a look at everything real quick. I'll obviously go over it again when I do an event. When I do the event, rather. So what do we get from this at the end of it? Okay, so we get this Alphen artwork. Oh, so it's Alphen fighting, I forget his name, but that, the, like, Flame Sergeant guy. That's kind of cool. So that's pretty cool there. I assume there's probably, in the stage ranking, you probably can get one of the, Imaginariums for, Kirito. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. Yeah, so Clear Floor 20, you'll get, one for Kirito. And then ranking rewards are what you pretty much expect. Alright, cool. So that's gonna be it, guys. Let me know how your summons went down below. Within the next couple days, I will do a video using this Tails Kirito, you know, Law Kirito. And, of course, in like a week, I believe it's on the 30th when the Sugu is dropping, we'll summon for her then. I guess last thing before we get out of here, just kind of show the paid packs for those who are fine with spending a little bit of money. Wait, where's the, oh, I think the Alice one doesn't drop until a week later. I think it's just Alphen and Shion right here. Okay, so you get 200 diamonds, 20 lines of dialogue. This isn't as, like, enticing as I think the developers think that it is. It's like, okay, yeah, it's a home screen character, but I think people would rather summon than spend 20 bucks and have this character just sitting on their home screen. But obviously I am going to buy both of these packs before they go away. They're going to be around for 38 days, so there's plenty of time to grab them if you can't grab them right this second. But, yeah, so that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.